Hello everyone, Jack Getchman here from Scootertrix Studios, and I am back to do the episode 7 commentary for Scootertrix the Abridged. So, let's begin. Yeah. So...
Guys, come on, Ponyville's depending on us. I didn't sign up for this thing.
So the original concept for this, it was just kind of very simple. What if I told the story of how the main six got back down the mountain? Because that's usually not something that people go over. It's usually like the big adventure on, I was kind of picturing Lord of the Rings, where, they have this big epic journey and then they, fight Sauron. And then in the books, there's like a good 50 pages where they're just going back home. And, they're going back and saying goodbye to everyone and, yeah, it's like this extra 50 pages. And it's really long. And so I thought, oh, yeah, that'd be funny if they did, told the story of, going back down. The other reason why I told the story backwards is because I wanted to make the episode unique compared to the other ones. Because this episode's been done a lot by Pony Abridged series. I can name at least 4 to 5 off the top of my head. And so I wanted to make it different from them and kind of stand out.
God, I love this window. We went through hours of play.
I had that one for a while, that joke.
For that? I guess so. You've got to be kidding me. Well, granted, it wasn't.
So episode 7 is, of course, the big setup for the twist in episode 11. And I'm not entirely sure where that... Oh, no, I know why I came up with it. Is because I was trying to figure out where everyone was on the map. Because I had the darkness in the south, and that was supposed to be Sombra. But then I'm like, oh, but Sombra's in the north with the Crystal Empire. I have to get Sombra up there. So I was thinking of ways of how to get Sombra up to the north. And in the season 3 premiere, he's like this giant black cloud of smoke. And so I thought, what if I use that for the dragon? Like, that's the dragon smoke? And so he's actually, disguising himself as that. And I really liked it. So I used it. And that's why we have the twist today. I think the reason why the twist works is because I set up the twist first and then Sombra. Because if you set up Sombra and then do the twist, then people might be looking for the twist. But if you set up the twist before establishing the villain, then it's much more hidden because people weren't looking for it before. That's my theory anyway. Yeah, so this sketch, this is a very early sketch, and I knew I was going to have it. It was just kind of in my arsenal of various Celestia and Luna sketches that I have. And this is just one that I had to do. I thought this would be a great episode to put it in.
Come downstairs for breakfast, because I live here. And I see it.
Because it's just an obvious thing. You gotta imagine what Luna thinks when she sees that window every day.
Your point?
My point is that it's kind of demoralizing for me, because it's a horrible reminder of my past.
I'll admit, the whole thing takes a little long to set up between Luna and Celestia, but
we can't do that.
and I think it's definitely something that had to be said. I had to put it in there.
Did you seriously just say that to me?
Really, Celestia?
So much, just look the other way.
Yeah, I would, except that's where the other stained glass window is. The one with you defeating me with the elements of harmony.
Wow. Really?
So episode 7, this was the first episode where the script was perfect in terms of the length. It was about 15 and a half pages, and that's pretty much a Scootertrix script. So I finally nailed that, and that's why this episode doesn't have any pacing problems and doesn't have any long buffer scenes. All the buffer scenes are pretty short.
Well, I just barely made it. Fluttershy, it's like a foot wide. It's a foot too wide, man. Oh, come on. You could literally walk over it. But what if it crumbles, man? You can fly.
This scene right here is probably my favorite of the episode,
It's not that scary.
between them and Fluttershy.
It's just a hop, skip, and a jump. That's all. Nothing to be scared of. Well, it is scary,
And also has
man.
one of my
I'm not
absolute
good.
favorite lines in
How would you
Scootertrix
survive this
too,
long? Take it easy.
which is the looking over the cliff. It's like, oh, I like to live on the edge, man.
Rabbits up
That's over the edge, man.
What is up there? Clouds. Nice, fluffy, harmless clouds.
The lip syncing in this was much better too, because I was
Live here in the first place. I like to live on the edge.
I was kind of trying out something new where I would just have the person, yeah, right there. So I would just have the person, I'd freeze frame it, and then I would just get a clip of their mouth moving.
Before I start, I wouldn't
And so the lip syncing is much better in this episode, but
even if I did.
I'm not entirely sure why I didn't keep doing that.
Says the one who
Maybe it's because
controlling her.
maybe it's because I had more time on this
I'm the
episode.
mastermind.
I remember like 6 was a nightmare,
Angry rabbit.
but but this one
Working out.
was kind of more chill.
Every time I see you, you're standing in front of this stupid window.
Hey, this window is not stupid. It's fabulous.
Why don't you actually do something for once? Instead of
The scene with
avoiding your
Spike and the
subject,
rabbit
be
was supposed to
yourself.
be the last scene in this, and I had this whole other scene kind of working out where Twilight came home. It's like, okay, we defeated the dragon, and Spike's like, what? How did you defeat a dragon? That's impossible. Well, we did, so, you know, and then something with the rabbit afterward, but
Yes.
I decided to put it in there.
Yes. What is it?
We have received word that Twilight and her friends have just convinced the dragon to leave.
Oh,
Yeah, so the guards are a bit of a problem right now. The first two guards that show up in Scootertrix, Jenkins and Jenkins's twin brother,
I know when my subjects need help.
they have male voices, which kind of contradicts the whole gender swap thing that I'm trying to do. So, yeah. I kind of still working on that.
This sucks. Aw, Twilight, you killed the groove. You know, when you think of grand adventures of dragons and quests, you forget about the
Gotta put the
long
journey
stretch
theme in
of
there,
the
because they're on a
going
journey.
up. Shouldn't we be going down? Well, because of that avalanche, we have to take a different route.
These poor ponies.
We're back where we started. Told you. No, you did. The bird, you didn't tell me anything. Oh no, we'll never get out of here, man. Fluttershy, not helping. Why is there still smoke coming from the cave? Well, it's like smog. It's not gonna go away just like that.
So this scene,
Man,
going after the whole concept of what is man,
we freeze to death, man.
I think it was just a sketch that I had
Fluttershy,
for a
swear to
while.
God, if I hear you
And I was really impressed at what Hispapony did, the guy who did the Spanish subtitles for Scootertrix. Because in Spanish, man, I think his problem was, like, the bird says, oh man, is it short for manticore? And in Spanish that doesn't translate. So what he thought to do was, instead of saying the word man, he'd use the word tia, which is an ant, I think? And I don't know, I'm probably wrong on that, but he used that, and so he said manticore. Oh, maybe it's short for Tia is short for manticore, manticore. And so I don't know. I thought that was pretty well done on his part.
No way, man. I'm not flying off a mountain. Stop saying man. And what about us earth ponies, Niblet? Well, it's simple. I'll just hold on to you while I teleport.
A lot of the things that when Twilight's in danger, she can just teleport or something.
Right. What? Nothing. All right, so are we good? Is that the plan? We got it? Okay, good. All right, Applejack, get over here. Rarity, you grab onto Pinky. Oh, I can get down by myself. What? How? I have my ways. Is your way dangerous or scary, Pinky? No.
I actually don't know if Rarity can teleport in the actual show, because even though she's a unicorn, I think they've established that, like, unicorns, like Twilight's an exceptional unicorn. Like, her special talent is kind of magic, while other unicorns wouldn't be as powerful as her. And I've never seen Rarity teleport, so I don't think she can. But I don't know. Yeah, well, that's episode 7. I really liked doing that episode, and it was a great episode for me. That's still one of the ones that I think is one of the best Scootertrix episodes. Yeah, but hope to see you guys in the next one. Hope you enjoyed. See ya.